Liar, liar, pants on fire. Hello YouTube fans, it's your boy Brad here with another video. I have something interesting to show you. Hopefully I get through this video pretty quickly. And of course in my exuberant entry, there was something that was really surprising when I've tried out these JHTC batteries. First, let me tell you what comes in the box. You get this nice 2-port charger. It has a little LED, well maybe not LED, the little display that shows you the battery's charging, and little bars that shows you the charging status. We'll see that in a little while. You get two JHTC 2900 milliamp 7.4 volt batteries, and you get one short little USB mini charging cord. The reason I bought this kit was because I found it on sale. Let me show you that. Here it is on Amazon for the price of $12.49. Now I did find some reviews on the JHTC batteries that had been done, and at the time the purchasers that purchased this on YouTube spent about $40 for this kit. Again, they're $12.49, so that is a great deal if you're looking for some NP-F550 batteries. Here are some things I found now. I put these batteries through a test through this Telefo or Tolefo. I did a review on this in my last review on products. I will have a link below if you want to take a look at this LED light. And it came with one battery, and this is the battery it came with, but I needed some spare batteries for doing videography. So I looked online and I came to this set right here. In the run test, these batteries being 2900 milliamp only lasted 1 hour, right about 1 hour. But with the battery that came with the light, if you look at my last review, these batteries, which is 2200 milliamps, lasted an hour and a half. Let's take a quick look at these batteries side by side. So here's the battery that came with the Telefo PT176S. Again, it's an NP-F550 2200 milliamp. The batteries that I ordered, the JHTCs, are still, it says 7.4 volts instead of 7.2. Don't know why is that. But they're 2900 milliamps. Again, this battery would run the light for an hour and a half, just slightly over. This one would run it for just over an hour. So that should not be the situation. Actually, this being 2900 milliamps should last a lot longer than the 2200 milliamps. So I ran the process twice with these batteries, discharged them, and then recharged them. Let me show you what the milliamps input shows that went back in the battery. But first, let's weigh the batteries really quickly. Okay, we have a little tiny scale here. It is set on grams. We'll leave it there. Now here's the battery that came with the PT176S LED light. It weighs 98.2 grams. So 98.2 grams. The JHTC, which should be a bigger battery, is 97 grams. So 97 grams, 98.1. So we got 1.1 grams difference in the weight. I have the sneaky feeling that there's actually some weights or something in here. In products that I've tested in the past, I found that some knockoffs put weights or add extra weight to make it seem that the battery or the product is very comparable to the original product. Now that we got the weight out the way, let's take a look at the milliamps. First, let's start with the JHTC 2900 milliamp battery that I purchased. As you can see right here, it took 3 hours and 3 minutes to charge it. But right at the milliamps, you see that what went back in the battery after it was fully discharged was 2,906 milliamps. Actually, it was right 2,880 something milliamps. I had unplugged it and plugged it back up, and it started kind of doing a small charge cycle. So it's right at its quoted milliamp capacity, which is the truth. But you remember in the beginning of this video I said liar, liar, pants on fire? Remember that this battery went much longer, which is the 2200 milliamp battery, than the 2900 milliamp battery. So take a look right here. It took 4 hours, 6 minutes to charge this battery, and it has a capacity of 3,896 milliamps. I've never seen a maker of a battery underrate their battery. Now, again, this battery has no name on it. I have no idea who produced it unless it was Tolifo, which I have no clue where they were sourcing their batteries from. But this battery, 2200 milliamp, is actually almost 4,000, 3,896 milliamps, which is 990 more milliamps than the JHTC battery. That's crazy. That's really crazy. An hour and a half on the 2200 milliamp and only an hour on the 2900 milliamp. Now, that begs the question, do I think the JHTC batteries are worth it? At the price, what they are right now, and they're actually 2900 milliamps, you're getting what you pay for. I think you're getting more than you pay for as long as they last, as long as the batteries hold up. But you're getting an hour. It's a 2900 milliamp battery. Unbelievable. Again, this NP-F550 battery here, 2200 milliamps, is much more than 2200 milliamps. It is closing on almost 4,000 milliamps when you compare it to the output of the JHTC batteries. Let's look at a couple more things. Here is something that I discovered in charging these batteries. One reason I bought this particular battery was because of the display on the charging port. Again, I'm going to mention this. For this particular LED light, it has a brightness indicator, but it does not have a battery life indicator. So I was hoping that when you took a battery, and I'll use this one, and you put it on the charging base, it would actually show whether the battery was fully charged. Let me hook that up real quick so you guys can kind of see that. These batteries are charged, so I don't know whether the display will come on or not. If the battery is charged, it will not do anything if it's fully charged sometimes. There we go. And as you can see, I'm going to drill down just a little bit. It lit up and then it went back out because that battery is fully charged. Let's try the second battery that came with it. You can charge both batteries at the same time. Yep, well, that one shows that it needs a little charging. It's going to top that off. But that's what, so I was hoping when it wasn't plugged up and I'm on shoot that I could stick a battery in here and see what the charging, or how fully charged the battery was. Now, here's something that I learned. I'm using a little power, my big power bank here actually, is this this charging port will not charge the battery that came with the Telefo. They're the same type battery. Both of them say that they are NP-F550 batteries. This one says 550/570. But this charger will not charge this battery, no matter what. No matter what I do, it won't charge. It won't even recognize the battery is even plugged into it. But the battery that came with the Telefo LED light, this one will charge either battery. Either the battery that came with it, or the JHTC battery. I thought that was really, really odd, because I was hoping I could use this to charge any battery. But there's something weird in the circuitry here that's not allowing this charging station to charge that battery. Other than that, guys, that's about it. If you have any questions concerning the JHTC batteries, or concerning the Telefo PT176S LED light, please put them below. I'd be happy to try to answer any questions that you may have. If you like what you see on this channel, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you guys have a blessed day.